I made my brother's wedding cake this past summer, and that was really special. Even though it's nice to have like a perfect birthday cake, I think it's sometimes nicer when there's a little wonkiness to it. These are calendula, dried calendula flowers. It's a black forest cake, and it's got cardamom whipped cream. I dyed it with butterfly pea tea. I love yellow and blue. Up until around the Industrial Revolution, they only had natural dye, so synthetic dyes are a newer source of color. When you put the flowers on there, it automatically makes you aware of the natural element. These are snapdragons. Since it's something that you're consuming, it's important that you know, I guess, where it came from. To me, a good cake is 3 layers, and it's held together by frosting. I made this last semester. A quilt is technically 3 layers of fabric held together by stitching. I've made traditional quilts and then non-traditional quilts, but they sort of coexist together. Some cutouts of the batting, which is what goes in between the 2 layers. So I have pomegranate, and then weld, and then cochineal, which is actually a bug. It's pretty awesome. My dad built the house that I grew up in, and they still live there. And it's in the woods, so it's we don't really have neighbors. They're just marigolds that I've dried. That's why I'm drawn to the natural elements in my work. I have sumac berries, but I'm like reflecting as I'm making them, if that makes sense. On both sides, it's the silk organza that's naturally dyed. Quilts can be like heirloom objects, thinking about what we pass down, what we choose to show, or the stories that maybe don't get told. I'm gonna go in with the big flowers. Is that okay? Okay. Usually I'm just feeling it out. It feels kind of like a dance. These are pears that I dried. I feel like I like other people's birthdays more than my own, and making their cakes is always really fun. I love whenever it spins. And then it's like actually dancing. You can have so many expectations for like a birthday or a celebration. When the cake is wonky, it helps take off the pressure that it has to be perfect. There's fiber in the pears, and it can just be what it is. Like, I love when you're eating the cake and then you spend so much time making it and then it's just gone. Like, that's the best feeling. The first slice, what'd you say?